I deserve everything. Oh, I deserve everything. I deserve anything I want. I deserve. I've been working too hard, done waiting for the first of the month. I deserve everything, cause I got everything you need, babe. I deserve everything, cause I got.
And it is us. You are you. We are here.
What's up,
cool,
you guys?
Cool. Adventures of the Black Nerds.
Glad
I'm Baron
to be
J67.
back. I'm T Jones, man. A lot's been going on. E3 is going on
man.
as we speak.
As we
talk.
We
were just. Oh, go ahead. What were you about to ask?
No, you know what? Let's jump right in.
Back into what we were talking about.
We literally had a full, or at least half an episode talking about Google Stadia.
Yes.
Now, because I talk too much, I'm gonna just get it out now. My stance on it is, this is the new sliced bread in the gaming industry. I hope people truly understand what this is. This is that next step. They have single-handedly came in and said, screw your consoles, screw your everything, and we're just gonna put it out there for those who have the capability to use it, and made the Netflix of gaming. And
it would be Google to do it too.
I mean, I would have been nervous if it wasn't Google, I wouldn't have bought it.
Of course.
Being real.
I mean,
yes, folks, I pre-ordered mine. I'm a founding member. Yeah. Suck it.
Sorry.
Because I believe in it. I first off, you never go against Google. Google's embedded in everything. Google will beat Skynet before they would fail.
Listen, my whole thing is I don't doubt it. I think Google, if there was somebody to succeed at this, Google's the one. I do believe that we need another console. Something like this is more, to be honest, this product that they're pushing is not a like hardcore gamer type of, this goes for everyone. This is is, your kids can play it. Mm-hmm. You know, you anywhere in the world I can play as long as I got something to play. Man, it's literally.
Think of that.
What?
Bro, this is do you understand? Okay, folks, I feel like most people who listen to us have kids.
I'm pretty sure.
We have kids. It would be cheaper for me to set both my kids up with a Google Stadia account and go, because for one, people need to realize you can use any Bluetooth controller. Go buy them a used controller from GameStop or Best Buy, and then go and set them up on their tablet.
Now they're gaming,
it's an app, folks. What a lot of people I've seen a lot of issues where they're like, "Oh my god, $138." No. That's for the $138, you're getting a Chromecast Ultra. You're getting the special edition controller, which all it is just looks, aesthetics. But you're still getting a controller, and you're getting 3 months of the service. It's an app, folks. It's a free app where it costs $9.99 a month. Did you
see the deal, the Destiny deal?
Oh, that's why I bought it. I was like, oh, whatever, that's worth it alone. Hell, that Destiny pack cost that much. They said it
was a $300 value, but I believe it's more than that.
Oh, no, but I'm talking about not at cost. But if you went and bought it right now, everything, I think it would come out to about $138 to get everything for
right now.
Destiny right now, including season pass.
No, I think it's cheaper than that. They lowered the price. They cut the price down heavy on it. So
and weren't they talks about free to play for Destiny?
It is. What they did was they let's stay on topic. We'll talk about that in a bit.
Stadia. But folks, you will be able to save yourself so much during the holidays. I don't have to go buy my kid the new system. All I got to do is give them the Wi-Fi pass. And this is for kids who just want to copy you. You know, I'm talking about your 10 and unders who aren't heavy into gaming. I'm not talking about your 15-year-old. You might need to still buy them a console. But your 10 and unders, like my girls, if I would have no problem setting them up a $9.99 account and letting them just run rampant.
But to be honest, you don't even need to see, and that's the thing, you don't even need to set them up with the $99 account. You can literally buy them a game that they play. If they like and I'm just throwing games out there. If they like Sonic Racing or a game like Mario Kart or something like that, is buy the game and let them play it. All they need is their tablet and their phone.
And they set.
And they good. And every child has a tablet.
Yeah.
Every child.
Both my kids got tablets, and one just is 1.5, and the other one's turning 3.
Yeah,
and they got tablets, full blown tablets.
It's ridiculous. I literally saved my daughter's old tablet for my son, so he got a tablet on the way. Once he turned like 2, 3, he'll have a tablet. But every child has a tablet. If not, every parent has a smartphone.
Yep.
So you got a smartphone. You got Google Stadia.
hey, think about now. You're gonna have your snot nosed little kids running up. Can I play your phone? now it's a whole new level. You can't even say no because it's the same as can I watch YouTube? Yeah. You know that's the world we live in now. It went from you got any games on your phone to you got YouTube to let me see your Netflix to now it's gonna be let me log into your Google Stadia.
Hell no, I couldn't do it.
Game phones no more. They want to play like it's the real deal. Like I'm trying to play Battlefield. Give me your phone.
But then I think about it. Fortnite was already doing that. Fortnite monopolized the game, dog.
Oh, yeah. Completely.
I went to my nephew. I went to my sister's house. My nephew had Fortnite everywhere. On the TV, on all the consoles, on all the tablets, all the iPhones, everything. His mom's phone. It's like, God
bro,
dang.
Any kid I interact with, the first thing I say is, "You're trash at Fortnite." I'd ruin you. Lord knows I've played the game 4 times. In my whole
listen,
life.
I see.
I tell every kid I come across, I just look them in their face like I will ruin you.
Bro, I see my nephew doing some
build skills is trash.
I see my nephew doing some crazy stuff on that. I said, I ain't messing with you. I don't even want to play this. 1v1 me. I'm not playing with you.
I'm not getting my spirits broken. But I just like to put that fear in them and let them know, like, it's nothing.
You know me.
They'll never know because I'm never going to play it.
I got to switch the game up. I'll 1v1 you in Destiny.
Right.
1v1 you in Street Fighter.
Man.
But I think Google's what?
No, go ahead. I talk too much.
Okay, so Google Stadia, the idea of it is perfect. I would want it to work, but I want it to work. Not I would want it. I want it to work because it's something that we need. We need something like this because for so long the competition has been, or console wise, it's only been. You can't even count PC because PC people. They don't only just get. I mean, some of them have a strictly gaming PC, but then people are beyond stratosphere.
Yeah, it's a whole other world.
Exactly. So console, it's only been 2 consoles neck and neck, literally, and it's preference for 1 and 2. So you may say Xbox is 1, I may say PlayStation is 1, but it's literally 1 and 1. I don't see an issue with another console coming into the game and lighting that fire. Because now everybody got to step it up. Look! Xbox went to, and we're gonna get to this too.
Created the Orion, and you got all these different things now.
Xbox had to come out and say something about Project Scarlet. Google Stadia just is dropping.
Yeah, like it's real. It comes out the end of this year.
Yeah,
I told you I pre-ordered mine.
It comes out when the new DLC for Destiny comes out. So it's like, yo, we can't be second fiddle, and we for sure can't be second fiddle to a new console.
And you know what's bad, dude? They have to hope this fails horribly.
Hell yeah, everybody hopes it fails.
The industry needs Google Stadia to fail.
I think
a consumer, folks, please believe me. Don't let other people talk you away from this. This is the Netflix of gaming. Look at your Netflix account. Look at how much use you get out of it. Look at where you are when you're doing it. Now, instead of having to bring your gaming laptop or carry your console everywhere, you're going to get to your hotel room. Because I've been to I actually been to one of the new modern hotel rooms they're building up around this way. Mm-hmm. And where they, you like walk into your room, you got to put your key card in, and then the TV has your name and it has a bunch of apps and Yeah, that's where they're going.
Totally
now, instead of seeing HBO, Netflix, you're going to see HBO, Netflix, and Google Stadia. Oh yeah, your room comes with 10 free games. Like, bro, I'm
or you can just log into your own account.
you can log into your own account. This is the world, bro. I'm getting goosebumps. People, hear me. This is good for us, bad for them. Like, this is really good for us.
I'm not gonna front. I do question it. Like I said, want it to work. It needs to work. But I just don't. The way they presented it, it was like flaw free, and every gamer knows that that's bullshit.
Because I'm hardlined in and I lag out.
Every new game that comes out, every Call of Duty. This is Activision, been along for it. Every Call of Duty, every DLC for Destiny, any game you thinking about right now, that when it comes out, if it comes out mass release, there is always an issue. Always some type of. I'm just saying, think about it. Look at many times. If you watch your favorite, look at Anthem when Anthem came out. Look at Division when the Division. Man, they were down.
There were hours they couldn't get on.
They put out tweets. They'll tweet, "Hey, servers are down. We're looking into the issue." Blah 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 blah. Or they'll put out ways to resolve the issue. When Google came out and they said that so they did a presentation about a month ago on this whole thing. When they came out and they said lag free and they said anywhere in the world, I was like, dang. I said, yo, I was so excited to hear it, but then I literally shook my head and was like, hold up.
Right, it's impossible.
That shit is unreal.
Because you folks, I'm gonna be real, we're in the US. US internet is absolute garbage. Sorry, putting it out there. If you took the average internet out here, it's just as bad as our average minimum wage. Like, it is trash. So it really is. It's not good.
Yeah.
But most people have hotspot. But you won't even need hotspot. Why? Because you just bust this bad boy out and Bluetooth your damn controller or keyboard or whatever else to it. And you go to work. You telling me I can be sitting in an airport or sitting at Starbucks on Starbucks Wi-Fi trashing somebody in a game? Get out of here.
Or pissing people off because you lagging.
Or ruining the game because I'm lagging. But see, now for what I look at this game for, I truly look at it for the Netflix aspect. Because I am doing what I'm doing and living the life I'm living and trying to do YouTube, trying to do podcasting, all these other things I'm working to do streaming. If I'm going to buy a game, it's going to be my console or PC. Period. But I will get the Google Stadia service and play whatever the hell they got on there.
Yeah. That's
happening. Whatever comes with the service, the $9.99.
Are you getting the new systems?
Okay.
Because now, my argument to you is, why go get Google Stadia when Xbox offers you that? Xbox offers you a service. Xbox offers you Mirror Play. Why go get Google Stadia when Xbox already offers that? Because
Google Stadia, I don't need to be close to my station to play it, to my console.
Oh, so it's not remote play on Xbox then?
Xbox has remote play, but just like with PlayStation remote play, it's all, you know what I mean? It's all based on how tight your signals to each other are.
Okay.
But with Google Stadia, the signal is the app. The signal is not how close are you to your home console, how strong is your internet at home to connect to your internet where you are.
Oh, okay.
No, this is whatever I'm connected to, whatever Wi-Fi. Hell, I don't even need Wi-Fi if my phone service is good enough where I'm at. That is your console.
So are you getting the new consoles? See, and I guess you're the wrong person to ask because you're not really loyal to anything when it comes to gaming and stuff. You'll play
what makes sense,
but I
bought a PS3 because it had a Blu-ray player. Like you would honestly, I feel okay. Let's jump back. let me walk people through it real quick. I'm gonna be as quick as possible. During that time frame,
look,
PlayStation 3 came out. You were an idiot if you didn't buy one. Why? It came with a Blu-ray player. You would, what was it, 600? Was it $599?
Yes.
It was $599 for a PlayStation 3. People were buying Blu-ray players for $1,000. Blu-ray, people need to understand the technology of Blu-ray. When it first came out, kids, people out there who don't know, who wasn't old enough, it was expensive as heck. People were going broke getting a Blu-ray system.
Damn, I guess I wasn't old enough for that because it was always it was either PlayStation 2, which played DVDs.
Same thing. You were dumb to go and buy a DVD player when it would have been cheaper for you to get a PlayStation 2 because it had the capability to run DVDs. Yeah. It came like it's a 2-for-1 versus just buying a one-trick pony.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so we're gonna have to wrap it up. I gotta stay on the time, dog. 60 minutes. You gotta wrap it up. 1 minute.
Okay. So moving back forward to the new consoles, I'm actually hesitant because if they don't offer full backwards compatibility with disc, I'm gonna say no because you got to think about how many games are coming out before Scarlet releases, and PlayStation is not gonna release a lot further behind Scarlet. It's safe to say PlayStation already announced backwards compatibility with PlayStation 4. So, okay. But now my next question is it going to be with disc? Am I going to be able to play it?
Yeah, they said disc, and they also said that you will be able to play with PlayStation 4 users with your PlayStation 5. Just saying that out there.
Okay. So now I feel more comfortable.
Actually, I'm sorry, just to clarify, that was a leak information, but where it came from was very credible. So
at this point, let's act as if it's true, just for the hope's sake.
Okay.
Because I really do hope it's true. Because we live in a day and age where people play off of nostalgia, and if these companies were smart, they would just rehance all their games. Mm-hmm. Why come up with something new? They just announced. I think they were talking about doing a Final Fantasy VIII. I don't know if that was fake. I didn't watch the Square Enix.
Me neither.
I didn't watch it. I didn't watch it. It's too much going on, man. E3's here.
He's amped.
But no. But look, if Xbox is disc compatible, no, because the only game they announced to come out with is Halo, and I'm okay on Halo.
Yeah, but
I don't need to see Master Chief no more.
But I mean, I get okay. So wrapping it all up, I'm cool with it because, or no, actually, let me wrap it up with a question. Do you think that they'll take the same approach that they took with when these consoles came out? Because it was full blown. Listen. At the end of the life cycle of the games, y'all had enough time to beat these games. We're only going to give you Grand Theft Auto 5, and we're going to transition over.
Yeah.
But with the announcement of this, especially with PlayStation announcing it, Xbox better say it. They better say it, and they better do it. Because the reason why I say that they need to do it is because they will be second fiddle to Google Stadia.
Oh yeah,
they will be in third place if they don't announce that. And
let me prove the point.
My last thing, PlayStation will be second behind Google if they don't either team up with Google and come out with some type of like streaming. Actually, no, they have PlayStation Now. So I think what they'll do is they'll just update it to give you new releases to it. So everybody, they all got some type of streaming service.
Hey, let's make it super dirty. Now we know that on most of these consoles, PlayStation and Xbox, clearly the consoles that are out, even the Nintendo Switch has apps.
Yep,
Stadia is an app.
Mm-hmm.
What if I'm on my Xbox, jumping into my Google Stadia account to play the games that I own there?
They wouldn't do that.
I know they wouldn't.
They would. You would be a goddamn fool. Excuse my language.
They would be a fool.
You would be.
I'm with you 100%.
If Google did that, Stadia becomes number 1 and Google becomes number 2. PlayStation becomes number 3.
Look, I'm gonna tell you, bro.
Because there's super diehard Xbox fans out there that will never leave, no matter what, no matter what exclusive content.
I'm American. I'm United States. Xbox. I want it to win. Nah, like being real, I want Xbox to win. Mm-hmm. I want them to do well. Put my flag up. Like, no, I'm just keeping it real.
Yeah.
But I sure love me some Japanese games, bro. You know me, RPG.
He ain't loyal.
Man, I'm not. But at the end of the day, I usually buy my Xbox first.
Yeah, because that's your starter system.
Yeah.
Even everybody came from PlayStation first.
Oh, yeah.
Everyone did. But there was a transition stage when Xbox came out where Xbox was life.
It was everything.
So,
final thing.
Hurry up. This is
my final thing. The new consoles, in order for me to buy them day one, need to come out with a game that's enticing enough for me to buy it. And as of now, it's not enough.
Xbox
it's not
at
enough.
least.
Halo, I'm good, bro. I've been playing Halo since I was literally living in this house as a kid. Like, I've been playing Halo for so long. Now, that doesn't mean it's a bad game. It's not enough. My love for Halo is not enough to make me go and drop on Project Scarlet. And then to find out that that's not even going to be the best one, they're going to also, after that, release a better version of the new system. So it's like, I'm going to hold my money in my pocket. It ain't that important. Because think about what games you got. You got Cyberpunk 2077. You got Watch Dogs Legions, which actually looks dope. You got
nobody in the world buy Watch Dogs.
Stop. I'm speaking from a hopeful perspective.
Hell no,
I didn't say nothing about all the PlayStation leaks that are leaks that come from a source that we don't know how legit it is.
Ooh, Watch Dogs sucks.
I'm speaking from a place of positivity right now.
Man, and you talk about Watch Dogs?
I know for a fact that right now we have.
They should have stuck.
There's over 500 hours of games coming out that are going to be for this generation.
Okay,
I know that. So we'll speak in terms of hours. It's over 500 hours worth of games coming out in April.
Yeah, but then my argument would just be for you is how much of them games you think you gonna play, and how much of them games man, I got so many questions for that. How many of them games are gonna stand the test of time? I'm just saying, because we're in a different era. People forget. We are ruled by free-to-play games.
Yeah, we are.
Free-to-play games control the market.
We always joke about GameStop going away, but even if everything went to disc, let's say they stopped doing cloud gaming on any level, GameStop would still struggle because of free-to-play games.
Hell yeah.
Like simply because, and I feel like the only reason GameStop is still alive is because of the fact that people's internet is not as good as it could be. That bad internet on top of used games are the only reason GameStop is open, in my opinion.
GameStop, and I think I've said this on here before, but I'll say it one more time. GameStop have been making the necessary steps to survive.
Going into pop figures, toys, collectibles.
Collectibles, and most of all, going into esports. So I'm talking about in esports, creating a whole arena for esports. They're doing their thing, but I mean, on a level of, if, like you said, if it goes that route, GameStop could be over. GameStop could literally just go, hey, we gotta shut down and go e-commerce. Everything.
I'm actually shocked that hasn't happened. And the only reason is because they bought ThinkGeek, and I think they picked up a cell phone company a while back. And
they did.
Was it Cricket? They own Cricket, don't they?
I don't know. I know you can go get a SIM card.
I want to say it's Cricket that they bought, and that was years ago. Because a lot of people, because I used to work at GameStop, folks, just to let you know.
All right, so that's it. 24 minutes. That's enough of that topic. We need to get into E3. Okay, sorry, E3. We have so much going on that we need to touch on.
So go.
All right, E3. I thought this E3 was filler. I thought all of it was filler. I thought most of it, they didn't need to do this at E3. Nope. None of it needed to be done at E3. This E3 was a lot of fluff. Yeah. I think either they were hiding something or they've been listening to me with the whole demo thing and they kind of said, listen, we're going to give them a taste. We're not going to give them the only when Keanu Reeves comes on stage and that's the most exciting thing that happens, that's bad. Like, we like John Wick. John Wick doing this thing. I mean, we know he's going to be in Cyberpunk 2077 now, which I thought was dope. Now, my question for that, because I took notes. I'm not really an Xbox guy, but I took notes. Xbox announced that they've partnered with some more studios, and they've also, I'll get into that later. But my question to you did Keanu Reeves just add the icing on the cake for Cyberpunk 2077? Because I wasn't interested in that game until he came out on stage. And I'm like, oh, they got him in the game. Like, he in the game now. So it was like, oh, do I get to play as Neo? Am I the one?
No. So I just watched the interview before we got on.
Okay.
There was a 50-minute gameplay that they showed more gameplay to a private group of people. Okay. And people were able to talk about it lightly.
But they didn't.
And they were saying that Keanu is, and if you notice, after they said it and you go back and watch it, you'll realize it. He's your Cortana. Oh, you never really play Halo like that, huh? Okay. He's your navigator.
Oh, I'm not playing that shit.
Yeah, he's the guy in your head that pops up and talks to you.
Hey, you can play as John Wick in Fortnite.
Yeah, that's a valid argument. Yes, 2 versions. Oh, the official John Wick and then the bootleg one that just kind of look like him. No, he's not. He's a major person in the game, but he's somebody who's a part of you.
Yeah,
he's not you. You're not him. He's like a spirit.
Yeah. So, and I really was joking. Cyberpunk 2077 does, from what they showed at E3, it looked interesting. It really did look interesting. I didn't really follow CD Projekt Red like you do, so I can just trust what you've said, and not only on here but when we've talked about it.
The Witcher's on Switch.
Huh?
The Witcher 3 is on Switch.
Of course it is. Jesus, everything's on Switch. I heard Destiny was gonna be on Switch. And if it does, you know I'm getting a Switch for sure. Bro. Okay. No, I'm not going to go back to Google Stadia. Yeah, no, I'm good.
But look, when it comes to CD Cyberpunk 2077, I'm nervous about how much they're marketing it to everybody. But then I think about it, you got to realize CD Projekt Red's only done one game series. They've only done The Witcher. So them jump into this, but think about how they marketed The Witcher. Even The Witcher 2, they marketed it to everybody. Even though as soon as you start playing, you clearly find out real quick, this ain't an everybody game. This is something that takes time. This is something you got to invest. This is something you really got to sit down with. So if it was any other company marketing this game, I would be nervous. Like, let's say, I'm not going to say EA because we already know. No. I would say, BioWare is EA. Damn, I'm trying to think of somebody.
Hell no!
You can't even go down the mark. You can't.
You better pull some independent studio out your ass.
Bethesda. If Bethesda game companies got a hold of the CD of the Cyberpunk 2077 rights, and they were marketing it to this level, I would be nervous because the last time they marketed a game to this level was Fallout 4, and we all know how we feel about Fallout 4. It's not terrible, but it's nowhere near Fallout 3. Fair?
No, actually, true.
Yeah, we're big time Fallout fans. Okay. But because CD Projekt Red is doing this marketing, I'm happy. And then to find out that Keanu Reeves is not a placeholder, not a sales pitch, like he really is a major part of the game, then that makes me happy too. Because I mean, it's just dope. But when it comes to 2077, I feel like a lot of people are going to buy it, but it's not going to last long in people's games because it is a heavy RPG. Most people don't play RPGs like that. There's a lot of people who do. I'm not knocking it, but you're not going to go down your streaming list, your friend list on Xbox, and see a bunch of people playing Cyberpunk.
Yeah,
like that's not what it's going to be.
Not when you got characters to level up and gear to get from other games.
Yeah, thank you.
But this is just the era we live in. I think games like that need to get the most out of what they can now. I have no problem with games like that, like games like God of War. I have no problem with games like Assassin's Creed. I would say that, especially compared to not even compared to God of War, the new one that came out, but if you compared Assassin's Creeds to like God of War 3, I believe Assassin's Creed's longevity would be longer because there's collectibles in the game, there's things like that to do in the game. Whereas in God of War, if you beat the game 4 times or 3 times, that's it. You done beat everything. You beat God mode. You did all of that. Whatever. So we're not in the era of single player, non-online, non-RPG games. And they don't thrive. They don't last long. The longevity in them they're just not long.
They turn into cult classics.
Exactly.
Like, so they really do. They turn into niche games fast. Like there's still a lot of people playing God of War right now. The new one. There's still a lot of people playing it, but it's not nowhere near what it was when it launched.
Yeah.
Because there's no reason to keep playing, but
there's no reason to keep playing.
There's no reason to keep playing.
Because if you get all the collectibles in the game, what else is there for you to do? There is nothing to test my skill. You done picked up all the patterns on all the bosses. You done picked up all the patterns on all the enemies. It literally is what it is. That's what these games are driven by. So once I unlock everything in a game, there's no point in playing it.
And let me tell you, I think, first off, these RPGs are going to always have a place. They're the first games. Tabletop gaming was the first before digital gaming. Like it is what it is.
They're Bitcoin.
It's here forever. It's not going anywhere. No matter what comes out, there's always going to be a place for it. Clearly, but one thing I will say is, once as the world internet gets better, or once internet becomes a utility or a free service for everybody, because it's going to get to that point. Like your government doesn't offer internet, like it's going to get to that point. I think that's when RPGs will take a giant shift, because you got to think now everything's going to be games as a service. Look, the industry's getting their ass kicked, like you said, by free to play games. Why? Because it just instantly connects us.
Yeah, but in a sense, free to play games are kind of RPGs. If you think about it, because now you turn around, I can build this character, I can get this skin, I can get these skins for my guns, I can customize my character. It may not be super duper like Warframe intensive, but I think
tagging them. Okay, Warframe is an RPG.
Yeah, because Warframe is super. Like I can edit this piece of gear, and then I can edit the left side of that piece of gear, and I can put the Jamaican flag on my character if I want to. So you gotta, with those games, those type of games will, I think as of right now, will make it. I think they're not gonna go away.
No,
because
never.
As these young kids get older and they get to experience an online RPG, MMO, like those games are very addicting. And I didn't know that, because remember, I came from sports games. All I played was Madden. All I played was 2K. And once I got a taste of like an RPG,
go pick up y'all $3 2K19.
He's been so excited to tell people that.
No, because that's be real. On a bad day, you got to wait like 40 years before a 2K gets that cheap. No, real talk. Like to walk into a store and see. Do you know they got 2K18 on the Xbox Live store for $59?
Oh hell no!
That's what I'm trying to tell people. They still out here selling 2K18 for full price. So to see 2K19 for $3, I hopped on that so fast, folks.
Yeah, I wonder how often they update them shits, or do they just put them there and leave them? Like is everything a single entry? But then,
that sucks.
But now we gotta say that's why we need GameStop. That's why we need GameStop. For real, or at least somebody to go to Best Buy and price match against. Yeah,
I stay doing that. I'm like, I will go to GameStop, grab a paper, and walk out and go to Best Buy and be like,
price match.
Get my points.
So, like I was saying,
yeah, go ahead. My bad.
I forgot my thought.
Well, okay, so we were talking about E3. We were talking about RPGs, and
yeah, I remember my thought, but we need to move on anyway. So,
okay,
yes, E3. What was your? How did you?
Oh yeah, I didn't talk about that.
It
was doo-doo sauce trash. E3 was doo-doo sauce trash. Let me go down the list. Xbox only showed Scarlet because they had to prove that they was making some type of advancements, and they had to show that they was about to do something big because Google Stadia is out here for that ass.
Hey, let me ask you a question, Microsoft guy. Were you shocked to hear that there was 14 games straight from Xbox Studios that they showcased at E3? 14 games, 14 Xbox exclusives, and they all sucked.
Yeah.
12 minutes? Yeah. Who wants to play a game for 12 minutes?
No, this is what bothers me about. I'm
just joking about that game anyway.
No, because I like the idea of the game, but don't make that party a headline,
bro. That was an Xbox exclusive, bro.
That should have been. I know that should have been like a slideshow, like all the games that are coming. Like, and then you got a bunch of stuff showing up in 12 minutes. Like that shouldn't have been a main hitter, but they're really doubling down on their ID, that whole ID at Xbox, the whole indie games. Now, that's fine for them, but for me, I'm scared because here it is, they're selling top-notch consoles to play indie games.
Yeah, but
I'd rather buy a $600
Once
build.
Again, excuse my language.
No, but I would rather buy a $600 build that will run all these games plus all these indie games. Why limit yourself in such a way? Do you know what I mean? You get what I'm trying to say?
I think, listen, we understand that Halo was the godfather of Xbox. We understand that Gears of War's right behind it. We understand that. But y'all need more than that. Y'all need more exclusives. Y'all need something that is just for Xbox to survive. If you're telling me that this indie game is your selling point, hell to the no. And then the only reason why y'all showcased most of these games was because Sony wasn't there. Yeah, Sony wasn't there. I mean, I got a list of things I wanted to talk about. They world premiered Blair Witch, the horror game.
Yeah,
they world premiere, or they showed off EA and Respawn Star Wars Jedi.
Let me tell you the games that caught me. Outer Worlds caught me, but I've been following that for a minute.
Okay.
Let me finish my whole thoughts on E3 overall, and let me just get this out the way. This year was a wash, not because they didn't show good stuff. That's not necessarily it. It was simply because they showed no gameplay. Why?
We talked about that.
There was no gameplay.
Yeah,
the gameplay they showed was for like 12 minutes. Game.
They showed gameplay for Battletoads.
Thank you. And showed it, bro. And then don't get me started on Bethesda. Oh my God, Bethesda, y'all make me sick.
Battletoads,
bro. No, let's slide. Let's move down the road.
Hey, no shots at Battletoads. I'm pretty sure it's a great game.
I love Battletoads growing up,
but
But for Battletoads to take up 2-3 minutes of a presentation. Look, y'all.
This leads me to a question because when you messaged me about it, I didn't even read the article. I was just like, hey, you know how I feel about demos. I don't like demos in 2019. I do not like them. I don't like early releases in 2019 because it ruins the experience. But let's talk about Gears of War for a second. They showed that cinematic trailer. They actually showed two. They showed of the Horde mode. Is that a good replacement for gameplay?
No.
Or would you still you don't want them investing money in actors and screenplaying and
I'm gonna tell you why they don't show gameplay for Gears of War. This is my honest opinion. Because let's be real, it's a shoot to cover game. Or get to cover shoot game.
Same thing like goddamn The Division.
Yeah, you can't show unless you got new mechanics to show off.
But that's what they that's what they argued. New mechanics, new this, and they didn't show nothing.
They show it.
I was excited. I'm like, oh yeah, Gears 5. I don't play Gears like that, but I do follow the competitive scene. So it's like, oh yeah. I want to see what's going to happen. Blah blah blah. Man, ain't show nothing. They showed the Horde mode, and they showed it in a like a action scene thing.
And did you catch that the new Horde mode is basically a tweak of like not battle royale. It's like what are those games that we used to always play on the phone, like Escape from? You're basically going to be shooting and running. The entire escaping the
you're trying to get out, pretty much.
Yeah. So I'm not. This trash sauce, and let me tell you, don't show me no game you ain't got no gameplay for. Like, what was I looking at? Okay, Wasteland 3, I'm excited for.
Okay,
Age of Empires 2 remaster, I'm excited for.
Yeah, but that's not what we're talking about.
That's not what we're talking about. Dying Light 2. Okay. Oh, that's another issue, folks. And I keep losing my stride because it's so much. Think about how many of these games we've already seen at an E3. That's what bothered me. Bethesda's whole show was games I've already knew were out or were already out. Ubisoft, which I barely learned how to say correctly. Ubisoft. They are sitting here talking about, year 4 of Rainbow Six, even though, yes, the game is doing well, I'm not knocking it, but don't come to E3 talking about year 4 of anything.
Hey.
E3 is not for that.
Hey, that shit is doing better than some of these other brand new games.
Look how long it took for it to okay, folks, I'm not knocking it. I just did a review on a game that's been out for 4 years.
Yeah, but
and now I'm playing like crazy.
But the people who play Rainbow Six Siege are diehard fans. So your dedicated fan base, this is the 1% of people that play it. You better entertain them. I say this all the time about Destiny, but Destiny has taken a different route. With that, give them something. Give them a new operator, some new skins, a new gun, some shit to make them happy. But
I'm happy at how they addressed it, though. Let's be real.
Yeah,
they didn't stay on it long.
They shouldn't. It's nothing to stay long about.
Thank you. Something that caught me off guard. I feel like that Jedi Fallen Order game is going to be trash. I looked at it.
I'm not going to play it because
it looked doo-doo sauce.
It's hard to play Star Wars games when you've played The Force Unleashed a million quadrillion times. And if it ain't up to that part, I don't want. I'm not bringing down a Star Destroyer. I need Sith in me. You know what I'm saying? I need Sith.
Hey, you know what?
He looked too happy to be a Jedi. I'm good though.
Especially if this is supposed to be after Order 66. Yeah, like he's looking like. But no, my thoughts on it. Not only did he look too happy, seeing him seeing him green. But the gameplay looks so linear. Like, here it is. You got all these powers. You're this being, but you're being. We're in an open world type of universe now. Mm-hmm. Gaming wise, now sometimes open world's not necessary. There's plenty of games that survive God of War, even though that wasn't completely open world, but it still gave you that feel close of being open world.
Yeah, like I can go here when I want to go here.
Yeah, I don't feel like that's going to be the case with this game. Now, that actually might help it. Like, hey, y'all, this is only a 20, 30-hour experience.
Yeah, but but see, the story has to be amazing.
It has
and the gameplay has to be dope. The gameplay, they didn't show no damn gameplay.
It didn't seem. Now, hey, but real shit, though, I'm cussing and stuff. Real talk, hey, it would be raw if, like, when you come across somebody who know how to fight in the game, and it turned into a dope moment. Mm-hmm. Like
they didn't show nothing like that.
Hey, it did. Hey, you know what I always wanted, bro? I don't know how to say the name of the game. I've always wanted the mechanics of like Mordal or even For Honor, but with like Star Wars.
Go play Tekken.
No,
I knew you was gonna say. That's why I had it in my head.
That's not what I. That's not what
he is a character. You can fight with him and you can sidestep.
No, but that's no. That's not what I want. I don't want a fighter. That's not. I'm not. I don't want combo buttons.
But you want to fight.
That's not what I want.
But do you want to fight?
Okay, you remember Kingdom Come Deliverance?
Yes.
If I swing my if I move my directional stick in an angle, I want my sword to come down in that angle. And if old dude blocking that angle, he getting off. Like, bink, like, we good. So,
yeah, but then that leads me to wonder why you couldn't do that with a lightsaber. A lightsaber is probably light as hell. All your weight is probably just in the handle. So if you telling me I could just do this with my controller and just
no, well, that was what Jedi Outcast was.
Yeah,
remember that?
Yes,
I love that game,
man. I'm telling you,
I love that game.
They need to come out.
Okay, that was a better Star Wars experience.
Than most other games. I think that what was that? What was the? It was an RPG one that was online. Order of the Republic, was that what the name of the game?
Knights of
or Knights of, was it?
The Old Republic,
bro. Mm-hmm. They need to make like a RPG, like even take it back to like what was this the DC universe, but Star
Wars. Ooh.
It's over.
That's kind of what the Old Republic is, but no, I know what scale you're talking about.
Yeah,
I know to the scale. Like, I should be able to. Bro, okay, let's take a step back, because they did actually have a game like that, but it died. Mm-hmm. They killed the servers a couple years ago, which it was a great article written in Game Informer. It was a dope, amazing article writing about the end of this universe. Okay. It was amazing. It was beautiful. I wish I knew the author's name, the writer's name. It was dope. Shout out to whoever he was. Dope. But let's think about where games are going to be 15 years from now. Imagine being able to have the Star Wars game we're dreaming of. Like, oh no, it's God.
I just need to be rich so I can dictate my own shit. Because somebody's working on that right now.
Yeah.
if I'm rich, that's where my money goes. That's where my play money goes. I'm more
invested. Yeah.
Bro. You're making a RPG.
Like, this is what I want.
You're remaking SOCOM Confrontation, and it's going to be like SOCOM. You're going to be like SOCOM. I'm definitely.
I wonder if that's what Crossfire is going to be like.
Like SOCOM? Mm-hmm. I don't know, man.
I've never heard of it.
Yeah,
they hyped it up. I hate when they try to hype me up on something that ain't mainstream. They're like, oh yeah, this game's all around the world. And then they said the name of it. I was like, I've
never heard of this damn game.
I play a lot. Look, I wanted to raise my hand like Mr. Spencer. I play a lot of games. I have never heard of it. Last time I heard the word Crossfire, it was that commercial that used to yell at me about the dudes playing with the metal spinning balls, like Crossfire. Like, remember they used to be floating around and the kids were shooting the things at each other. I'm like, I ain't heard the word Crossfire in a long time.
Yeah.
So, and then not only is it called Crossfire, it's Crossfire X. I bet you the game is fun. I bet you it's fun.
I'm not gonna bet that because I ain't never seen or heard of the damn game.
But I never heard of what was it? Warface? Is that what the game's called?
Oh, the arena shooter.
I didn't even know it was an arena shooter.
Yeah, it's just like Call of Duty.
Oh, see, I didn't know that.
Yeah,
but it's all online, free to play, right?
Yeah, free to play.
Okay,
that shit's.
I never heard of that, but I heard people.
I got it downloaded on the PlayStation.
You played it? You like it?
Yeah, I think it's pretty cool. It's just I ain't had people that want to play it, and I'm not into arena shooters like as much as I used to. If I had enough people on my friend list that wanted to play, hell yeah, we're going there and run it up. But I don't have a lot of people on my friends list. Huh?
I'm a terrible friend.
I know.
I'm a terrible friend.
I know. You just was telling me how you ditch your friends.
Hey, bro, I'm terrible. I apologize to all the people who game with me. I'll go hard for like 3 weeks. I'm talking like we getting all the accolades, we unlocking all the weapons, and then I'll disappear for a month.
Bruh, listen, I'm gonna be able to play Destiny anywhere. I can bring my character, my 1% character, everywhere. If you want me to carry you through a raid, let me know, bro. I most definitely can help you. I do have PlayStation. This is the problem, though.
This is the problem. I suck so bad at raids that I'm a hinder.
It's just like any other game. Once you learn the mechanics, you know what. See, and this is probably gonna be the last of it. All right, we only got 9 minutes left, so let's end it on Destiny. So, oh my bad. Dang, what you want to talk about? Dang, you just gonna shit all on me?
Destiny. We're gonna end it on Destiny
because we talked about your Google Stadia. We talked about your Google Stadia, and that was in there, and I did say we were going to get to that later, and this is later.
Okay. All right, go ahead. Destiny is part of the Google Stadia. You're right.
Everybody's playing it now. It's at the top of the directory on Twitch. I was so happy. I looked. I said, "Dang,
stupid."
It's at the top. But they did just come out with a new DLC. This is just for you. With raids and stuff, like I said, man, once you learn the mechanics, you learn what the things that you shouldn't do. Once you learn, okay, I died because of this reason, then you will not do it again. It's real simple once you learn the mechanics. Like, put it like this. I was able to play with a full Dutch team in Destiny 1 and beat a raid, not speaking any amount of English, just was running it. I ran the raid so damn much, it was just like, oh, okay, cool.
You know what to do.
Yeah, literally, they posted for a team. I've seen it, and the dude was like, well, I'm not going to even try to attempt to say what he was saying. And then the one dude was like, all he kept saying was like left. It sounded like left, so I'm like, I got left. So I went and did left, and I did everything I was supposed to do, did all the mechanics, took care of everything, and we beat the raid. That was an experience right there. I was like, dang, I just beat this raid with people that don't even speak a lick of English. So if I know I could do that, you for sure can do that. Just all you gotta do is learn the mechanics. That's it. Stop being like that. How about you progress? And I feel like gaming trophies and achievements aren't like a true resume. I don't think they're true resumes. Like when I see, oh yeah, you platinum Destiny 2, oh okay, cool. But when I see, oh, you beat all the raids, all the prestiges, and you got all the catalysts, oh, you hardcore. Like that's
that's real.
Like everyone should have like a moment where they put on their gaming resume. Like everyone needs a gaming resume. Like a true resume.
I'm trying to think of my best moment.
Bro, your best moment is beating the game that I had to pay you to beat. That sucks.
I fought so hard to beat that game. And it wasn't even that the game was bad. The game was amazing. I have this weird thing. I don't even like watching the end of movies.
He don't beat video games.
I don't like things to end. You know why I like early 90s, late 80s movies? Because they would do the whole like, oh, so-and-so went off to go do this. so and so live the rest of their life married to this person because it gives me a continue. I hate watching stories end.
He said Arya sailed west.
That made me so happy. I was like, yeah,
she went west. That was it.
That's all I needed. Now I know that somewhere in the universe, in an alternate world, Arya's out there doing her thing,
on the
living
west.
her best life.
There we go.
And Jon Snow up there wifing down wildlings.
Hey, get it how you live, homie.
Running a cold harem.
Oh, it's over.
I think we should stop. I think we should call it.
E3
is doo-doo.
Yeah, E3
all it is full of games we already knew existed. And then Bethesda had the nerve to show two potentially dope games with no gameplay. So it just looked cool.
And the DLC.
Oh, yeah. I was hot about that, bro. Like, real talk. Don't show me Deathloop, which looked amazing.
Mm-hmm. But
it was no gameplay.
If there was one company I can say that you are 100% vested in, is Bethesda. Like, you go hard for them when it's time to go hard for them. So
but let me tell you, though, they're making it hard now.
That's a passion. When you hear you talk about them like that, you can hear the passion in that.
Bro, they make it so hard. Folks, he's not lying to y'all. Bethesda changed the way I enjoy video games. My first time playing Elder Scrolls Morrowind, waking up in that town, being able to go into any building that's there, walking around, getting lost, but not lost. You're just doing whatever you want, however you want to do it, pickpocketing, talking, killing, helping, like being able to truly experience that world in that level. And then I didn't even beat Morrowind. Then Oblivion
no game.
Well, no, I beat Oblivion. I beat Oblivion. But even that coming out, I still think, low key, I would rather play Oblivion than Skyrim. That'll probably piss a lot of people off. But
what makes you say that, though?
Huh?
Well, I said, what makes you say that?
For some reason, from what I remember,
Did you have a better experience?
Yeah, I had a better experience with Oblivion.
Okay.
I really do. I felt like it wasn't. You know what? The dragons was kind of weak in Elder Scrolls and in Skyrim.
Okay, weak.
Dragons felt more of a hindrance than a challenge. Like it was like it was almost annoying.
Oh, I hate them enemies, bro.
Like that's just my opinion. It really.
In the comments below, pick one of your favorite games, or it doesn't have to be a favorite game, and tell me the most annoying enemy that you had to face in these games. I can tell you right now, I got a few, bro. Resident Evil 5, they used to walk and then they would purposely like stumble to the left or the right when you aim in.
And aiming at them,
man. Oh, speaking of that, you heard Resident Evil 5 and Resident Evil 6 is coming to Switch. I'm not happy for that. I'm not. I was just happy to tell you that was it.
Look, I'm scared at what Switch is becoming.
They're trying to let Switch catch up.
That's what they're doing.
They're trying, and I'm sorry for you Nintendo fans. I straight disrespected Switch like they weren't a part of the console. No, they're not. The
reason I didn't argue with you, because I heard it and I didn't say nothing, is because it's a tier of its own. They successfully made a home console mobile.
Yeah, but they're just not. It's hard to put Nintendo in that realm. I don't know why. It's just hard. And even though they're starting to step out and go ahead.
They went so heavy handheld. I mean, the Wii was dope.
Yeah, the Wii was dope.
Yeah, that was revolutionary. The Wii. But when I think Nintendo, anything past Super Nintendo and 64, I automatically go to handheld. Like that's my for me. Yeah. Now that's me bypassing the Wii and all that, which the Wii revolutionized the types of games.
Yeah, I think I would more so put 64 in that argument with like consoles rather than anyone else. Super Nintendo was Super Nintendo. That's pure classic. You can't even count that one. The Wii U, even the Switch. It's hard to argue. They're not bad. They're not bad gaming systems.
Actually, you know what's funny? I skipped the Wii and the Wii U.
I never bought them because those. I mean, I didn't have kids at the time. My wife loved. That's how I got a Wii. I adopted a Wii when I met my wife.
Got you.
So that was it. She was using it for like the tennis. She liked the tennis and the racing games. That was it. But
my mom has one, and legit the boxing on there.
Yeah, the boxing on there was hilarious.
I love me some damn boxing.
Yeah,
they need another fight night.
Oh, you think so? Nah, I think Fight Night's it's too technical now. You couldn't put Fight Night on in 2019. It's way too gaming controls are too technical now. When you telling me when you saying that literally you use a stick. Remember when doing the crossover was a button?
Remember they changed it to hooks like you had to do.
But I'm talking about that was literally two things you used, and then your guard, your leaning was all that. That literally you could play that game with one hand if you truly was good enough.
The level of disrespect right now.
I'm a huge Fight Night fan. I love Fight Night. I'm just saying, it's 2019.
Imagine being Dante Wilder, like sleeping everybody.
Oh man, you just run and jump kick. Or jump punch, like flying punch. Okay, so we're over our limit. Yeah, man, there was so much stuff we missed. We didn't talk about Call of Duty like we were supposed to.
That was damn.
Yeah, we got a lot.
We kind of blanked on E3 because last week we did say we were going to talk about Call of Duty,
and I wasn't, to be honest, I just wasn't going to follow E3. I didn't do it last year, and I wasn't going to do it this year. But I had to watch something because. I wanted to see, especially with Sony not being. I think if Sony was there, I wouldn't have watched it. But since Sony's wasn't there, I wanted to. I was pretty excited what Xbox was going to do because it was like, yo, you got the floor, got the floor to yourself, bro.
I think they messed up by not giving the real name of the new Xbox.
Oh, well, I mean, people speculate.
What would the name have hurt? No, do you know what I mean? Yeah. Like, I don't know. Like, really,
it scares you. Because they not ready.
Thank you. That's what I'm saying. And if you lead in real talk, last note for me, and I'm gonna say first off, let me just say thank you, Tone. Thank you, Tone Deaf Network.
Appreciate you, man.
Rest of the family, Hostily Awkward, Deaf Fresh Show. All you guys, please go check out those shows on Spreaker.com and anywhere else you listen to your podcast.
The link is
check them out. Yeah, all the links are below. And then check out our individual channels. Baron J67 everything.
We sure did just jump into this episode.
We did. And then Nerds Noir, all of that. Check it all out. Links are below. But this is going to be my final word. If they don't come out with 5 solid console exclusive games, which I know they're not, it's a... Because guess what? They finessed us this generation. Remember, Crackdown 3... Scalebound, and there was something else that was supposed to come out. Scalebound got canceled. Crackdown 3 barely came out this year.
I'm good, man. Xbox, I don't know. And I only got an Xbox for the exclusives, and I ain't buying one of them.
Because there's not... I mean, would you miss Forza?
For sure not buying Forza, dog.
Dude, remember we used to be really into car games. I used to play the hell out of like Midnight Club and stuff.
Man, yeah, I used to love
Need for Speed. That's all I used to play. Shockingly, I really did play the heck out of car games.
Yeah, but no more. I mean, because we got older, man. Listen, when I can bring up a website and see all the gears and guns I've collected, I'm good, man. That's all I need in life. I don't need nothing else. Just say, oh yeah, you want to go? See, if I'm gonna play a game, I'm gonna put time in this because I got experience to gain, I need Ingrams to get, and all of that. So I'm sorry, I can't play that game with you. Not today.
Not today. Well, all right, man. All right, folks.
That's gonna do it for me.
Yep. Everybody, make sure praise the sun.
Just like an Xbox presentation.
Peace.
Peace.